Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Johan here. I decided to create couple videos from Armored Warfare that will hopefully help you get into this game, because I know myself how confused I was when I first got in, even though I've played World of Tanks and War Thunder and spent hundreds of hours in those games. So this series of videos will be marked as Armored Warfare Basic Guide. I plan on it having at least 8 parts, so if you don't want to miss anything, subscribe to my channel. And today I would like to show around the garage user interface. So let's start. After you get through the loading screens and you accept all the terms for this game, you will find yourself here. This is your garage and you will have these two vehicles in it. But let's do this a little bit in order. So I will start from the top to bottom and I will talk pretty much about everything important that you can find in here. As you can see, I've spent a couple hours as well in this game, so I will show you even things that will appear further later in the game or after first couple of battles. So, as I said, this is the garage button. What's important about this screen over here is pretty much this part down here. Here you will be able to see your vehicles. As you can see, I changed it so it appears the same way as it will show to you when you first start the game. I have only these two vehicles, but if I uncheck this button, you can see all my other vehicles. Important note about this thing, as you can see, there are free slots. Unlike World of Tanks or War Thunder, those slots are free, so you can have as many vehicles as you can, at least for now. They might change it, but yeah, it's kind of questionable if they will. So if you are basically, when you are in garage, you are looking at your chosen vehicle. In my case, it's M113. Over here on the top you can see your progress. You can see that I've played this game before, so I'm pretty much on 100%, so I unlocked my next two vehicles. But if I choose, sorry, I will talk about this a little later. If I choose something different, but I don't have research yet, you can see that it will show you like 81%, for example. There is a star over here. This star means proven status. This is the status of your vehicle, which is granted to you once you reach 50% of reputation. I will talk about this status later, so remember it. This shows you if your vehicle is proven. If you are above it, you have a proven status. If you are below this mark, you don't have a proven status. Another important thing about your garage screen is this little icon over here. If you click on it, you can see your vehicle stats. You have to open it to see it. Maybe by default it's open, I don't know, I got it closed. But if you click on it, it will open and you will see your basic stats. Those stats are updated and they depend on your crew and your upgrades, which I will talk about later. So if you mount some upgrade and it is one that changes some of these things, it will show here as well. And if you click on this button over here, it will open this screen, as I said, but you have another two buttons over here. So one is stats and one is armor. If you click on armor, you can see your all-around armor that you have on your vehicle. On some vehicles you will be able to choose and check and uncheck these boxes, which will change these values over here and tell you how effective is your armor against armor piercing, high explosive or shaped charge. Shaped charge is pretty much ATGMs, which means rockets. Also what you can see over here is hull modifier and hull composition. So basically this is the material that your armor is made from, and this is the modifier. So if you have, this is like only my opinion so far, but I think that it works like that. So if you have, for example, 100 millimeters of armor and your armor modifier is 1.10, it means that your armor is pretty much like 110, not including angling and anything else, just on the based on the material. That's just my personal opinion. I don't know if it shows it here already, but I don't think so. So if you have 23 millimeters, you have a little less because your armor modifier is not 1 point or higher, but it's below. And then there is another button which is not that much interest, at least for now. It shows you your active boosts. So you can have some boosts over here, like to reputation, credits, or crew experience, whatever. These boosts, right now you can obtain them by buying some packs on the website, but you can't buy them separate. So, and they do stack. So pretty much, if you have a premium time and you buy some booster that gives you 25% more experience, it gives you 25%, including the experience you get for the premium. So you can both have this bonus and premium time, and it will pretty much stack itself. Yeah, so pretty much this is it. No, it's not actually. So here, down here, you can see your commander, your crew. Difference in this game is that your commander, you can open this screen. I will talk more detailed about commanders in one of the future videos. You can switch them. Here is the little button that will allow you to switch your commander. You can see that right now I've got this chick in here, and I can change it to, for example, this dude, and I just have to confirm, and my commander has changed. You can have the same commander on multiple vehicles. So if I have here, I will change it back to the girl. You can see it like this, and I can change this guy also to the girl, and the girl is now in both tanks. She is not losing any of her ability. She is just draining both of your tanks. That would be it for the crew. For commander, crew is different. Crew is for each tank only. You can't move them from one vehicle to another. So once you buy a new tank, you can use commander that is already skilled, but you will get a new crew that you have to level up. To be honest, level upping is not that slow, so getting your crew members to level 5, which will allow you to have both skills, is not that hard, so it's not such a big deal. As I said, you can't change them. I will talk about crew as well in one of the future videos. As a matter of fact, it will be together with commanders. Next down here is ammunition. You can see that I have two different types of shell. You can tell it by the color. And if you click on it, it will open this screen. I will talk more detailed about ammunition in one of my future videos as well, but basics, just the basics today. You see your loadout pretty much, and you can see that you have 5 different slots. So on some vehicles, like this one for example, I have 5 different kinds of ammunition. If I want to, you can pretty much just take the ammunition, drag it up here, lower this amount, load some of this ammunition, drag this ammunition up, load some different amount, and you can load even this ammunition, and again change the amount of shells that you will load. So you can basically take 5 different kinds of ammunition with yourself to battle, which I don't very much use, but some of you might. You never know. Everyone playstyle is different, so you can use it. Just don't be afraid, you can use all 5 slots. And you put the ammunition over there just by dragging it up. And yet don't forget to change the amount of ammunition. I won't save this. If you are not sure what ammunition to use, you can check this best available. I don't use it very much, but it should basically show you 2 best ammunition you can use. As you can see, both of them are in my loadout already, so it might help you choose your ammunition. As I'm talking about this, I can show you one more thing, and it is, if you have higher tier vehicle, like for example T-72A, which is a tier 6, if I click here, you see 2 tabs, primary ammunition and secondary ammunition. Primary ammunition is pretty much the same in every vehicle. Those are standard shells that you shoot from your gun. And then I have a secondary ammunition in here, which in case of T-72A are ATGMs, which are rockets. So I have primary ammunition, and then I have 10 additional slots for ammunition where I can put my ATGMs. So I will have my standard shells, and I will have my secondary ammunition, which is ATGM, and it doesn't interfere with my basic ammunition, so I can take them without limiting my supply of normal standard shells. So let's get back. to this. Then you have retrofits. This is pretty much a really kind of an important thing in this game, which I will also talk later. You basically, some of the tanks don't have any retrofit slot, some of them have only one, some two, some three, some all four of them, and you can see that there are different kinds of these retrofit slots. So you have armor, firepower, mobility, technology, and then you have universal slot where you can put pretty much anything from this. So this is kind of like equivalent to World of Tanks equipment. You can improve your vehicle with these items, and for example, if I take what do I have over here, advanced thermal sleeve, you can see that it improves my reload time by 6% on the chosen vehicle where it's mounted. So right now it's T72A. If I change it to AMX, you can see I have two different retrofits in there. I have augmented optics for vision range, and I have reinforced hull, which gives me more health points. This is kind of an important thing, and even on the lower tiers like tier 1 you don't have anything. You can see that you can't put anything in here, but pretty much every higher tier vehicle have them. At least one, which is usually universal slot, where you can put pretty much whatever you want. And then you have consumables, and this is pretty much the same as in World of Tanks. You can put a repair kit, medical kit, and fire extinguisher, and there is one more slot which is for the PvE, where you can put a special item that, as you can see, restored some of your health of your vehicle and also refill ammunition. It doesn't heal your crew, it doesn't repair your modules, it doesn't refill your consumables, only health points and ammunition, which is really useful in PvE because you can spend a shitload of ammunition in there and you can find yourself without ammunition you actually need. So you can use this, and also if you are dying you can heal yourself a little. Then you have two kinds. I will talk about this thing also in a different video, but basics, what I would really recommend you to get, once you get about 100,000 credits, it's really useful to take at least repair kit, first aid kit and fire extinguisher. You don't have to use this, which are more expensive, which gives you passive bonus, and also for example this is repairs all damaged components in your vehicle, when this repairs only one component in your vehicle. Yeah, take at least the default repair kit, first aid kit and fire extinguisher. So this is pretty much it. Just one more thing, and those are 3 little checkboxes over here. Each one of them means something different. This one means repairs, that your vehicle will be automatically repaired after your battle. This one will refill your ammunition after your battle, and this one will refill your consumables after your battle. So don't forget to check them, unless you don't want to. I am just telling you, don't forget it. Plus then you have this little miracle button. If you click this, it will show you pretty much the same information as you can find out down here, but it will also tell you these little graphs, I guess, which will pretty much give you information about your vehicle, what is its status compared to other vehicles on the same tier. So this is not compared with tier 8, this is only compared with other tier 8s. Tier 3s, I mean, sorry. And then you've got this little button, which is just decals and camouflage. Right now there are no camouflages, and decals is this. You can also choose for 7 days, which is for some credits, 30 days, some credits. And you have this little button, which will give you this for only this vehicle. And then you have this little checkbox, which will give you this emblem for all the vehicles. As you can see, it's kind of expensive. So yeah, that would be it pretty much, and we can move on. This will be kind of, garage was my focus on this video, so I will just jump around the all others very quickly. So here's the checkbox where you can find your upgrades. Here pretty much you spend your vehicle reputation to unlock new things, and you can also buy them right here and mount. It's not on different anywhere over there. You also research them and mount them on your vehicle over here. Only thing that you have to do on the garage tab is pretty much ammunition. And yeah, one little hint, mind the fact that if you buy a new gun, you will have this little information that you need to refill ammunition, because if you mount a new gun, you need to buy a new ammunition. Yeah. Here you can see unspent vehicle reputation, it's the reputation you have on this vehicle, and here you can see global reputation, it's pretty much the free reputation that you can use everywhere. To do so, you just have to click over here and choose how much the reputation you want to put into this chosen vehicle to research the BMD1, for example. I don't want to do that, so I'll just close it for now. Dealers, right now there are 2 dealers in this game. One is blue, one is yellow. I'm not even trying to pronounce those names, because why two? If you can just tell it, blue and yellow. Okay, so this one is pretty much contains West tanks, USA, Germany, pretty much some of the Soviets as well, but it focuses more on the West countries. This is pretty much your dealers. This is the table. You can zoom in and out. If you zoom in, it will show you these little graphs as I showed you before, and it also tells you it's a comparison of the chosen tier. So if I take a look on Leopard 1 and I see these things over here, this is a this compares this vehicle with M60, BMP, XM800T and Dragoon and so on and so on. It doesn't compare Leopard 1 with OF40, for example. So it's only chosen tier, okay? So just zoom out over here. This pretty much, you can just check the tree. If you want to know something about the tank, you right click the vehicle, check the details. It will open this screen where you can find some basic statistics of this vehicle, armor, mobility, pretty much everything you need to know, and also class traits. So main battle tank is have blah blah, you can read it yourself. If I choose something different, for example recon vehicle, and click details, you can see that it has special ability, that is has the ability to designate targets that are within the line of sight and vision range. Designated targets are called out and take increased damage. So this is really useful. I will show it to you in the next video after this one, which will be a battle user interface where you can see if you have this ability or not and what's your ability. For example, Tank Destroyer's ability is not active, it's a passive bonus, and it pretty much when you are not moving you get a damage bonus. So yeah, this is it. One more thing, if I say I don't have M1 Abrams, I can check details, which is nice, but you can see the vehicle. For example, some people might be choosing vehicles they want based on their look. So if you want to see how something looks, which I want, you just right click again and choose the preview, and you can take a look around on the chosen vehicle, how it looks like. So for example, this is ugly, I don't want it. Let's see something else. Let's see this guy over here, Leopard 2A5. This is pretty beastly vehicle, I want it. So you can just choose the vehicle and see preview them basically. So yeah, that's pretty much it. It works the same for both dealers, so there's nothing more to say. I think these things over here are pretty much vehicles that are not unlocked yet. They are just previews. So you can see T14 Armata, which is right now pretty famous. I don't like this tank at all. What's interesting is that it has some kind of rockets, which probably will be anti-rocket system. So that would be for dealers. Then you have Battle PvP button, which basically throws you into PvP. There is this change your player icon. If you click on it, you can change your avatar pretty much. You start with this, which is a black, and you can choose one of those commanders. For example, on some things you can unlock this icon, which will you pretty much unlock with experience just to show it. You can change it to this is ability 64. You can see it changes. Down here is your title. You get those titles either by completing some achievements, or you can research them on some of your vehicles after you reach the proven status. So it's pretty much just the way to spend your experience. uh, and maybe one day you will have some tasks to complete, even other than achievements to get those. So yeah, you also just change the title on whatever you want. This button over here is share. I haven't used this one yet, but I guess you can pretty much easily share some images on Facebook, Twitter, and maybe you can assign some uh, other social media, whatever you want. I don't know if it's working really. I'm just telling that it's here. You don't have to be afraid of pushing it. You can share Twitter, Facebook for now. Mission PvE also, you can click on it and you won't get in. You have once you get here, first time you will see only this. And this is the first PvE mission that you have to complete to continue, I believe, to this screen. So you just choose this, you don't have pretty much anything else to choose. Click start, you will get into the mission, which is kind of like tutorial for now. So if you are new to this game and you have never played a single battle, try this first before you go to PvP, please. It might help you kind of get into the game. And after that you get daily contracts, which gives you daily reward. Each one of them, there are 3 difficulties: easy, medium and hard. There is an insane difficulty which I don't have unlocked. I believe it's for tier 8 and higher, so pretty much only for tier 8 because higher tiers are not in game for now. And for example, easy has no bonus, medium has 25%, and you have hard, which gives you 50%. This is the screen where you choose. Those missions change, they're always located somewhere else. It's just a map rotation for PvE basically. Oh, sorry, clanmates writes me. Then you have your base. This is another factor which I will talk a lot in one of the future videos. Here you can basically build your base. All buildings you can build, you can see down here. I already built all of them, but if you don't have built them, it's kinda, I think it's little similar to this, but it's not coming soon. It's building, what's the type of the building and stuff. What is important about this, that before you start building something, or before you watch my base guide video, go to forum and find out which building do what, because you can't see it before you build a building. You can see those bonuses after you build it, which is kind of a disadvantage. As you can see, I can click on upgrade right now, but I don't know what will it do. Will it give me 1%, 2%, 5%, 11%, whatever. Then you have dossier, which is basically your stats. You can see PvP, PvE. They are separate, so they don't interfere. And then you have vehicles. You can choose any vehicle you want, and you will find some default. Pretty much there's not many, and some of those things don't work, like recent awards. I don't have anything here, but if I go to achievements, you can see that I already got some freaking medals unlocked, but you don't see them on the vehicles. And these are achievements. Right now there are not many of them. Some of them are not even working. What's important about those achievements is that you get a reward for completing them, and some of these rewards are pretty insane, as you can see right now. I click on this I don't know, level of the achievement, and you can see that as a reward for winning 5,000 PvE missions, which is kinda insane. I pretty much know that I never do that. You can get 5 million credits, which is kinda a lot, but also not that much. If you take in mind that, for example, tier 8 vehicle costs 8 million, so yeah, it won't help you if you want to rely on credits making only by doing achievements. No way. Battalion, it's basically the clan. I'm not in clan right now, I'm still waiting for an invite, but that's another topic. You can start your own for 4 million credits or for 320 golds. I guess that once you are in the battalion, you can see some basic information about your clanmates in here. I don't know, I can't tell you because I'm not in one, I'm sorry. Then you have your friend list. Here you can add your friends, create some groups, and also put some players in your ignore list. So this is pretty much the same as it was in World of Tanks. You can filter it by players who are online and players who are in battle, and so on and so on. I like it all to see who I have in here and stuff, whatever. Show the high global chat. So this is if you click here, or as you could see over here, it will open your global chat. You can write in here, I have this friendly, you want to grind some tanks, yep, later. So you click over here, you can chat with some random people. There are many kind of clusters for global chat. I'm right now in 17, so yeah. If you think that everyone will see your message, no, they won't. Only people in global chat 17 will see it, which is kind of a disadvantage, but yeah. Maybe it will change. I guess it's just temporary solution. And then on this tab, if you click on this exclamation mark, I believe, you can see notices, which is basically your reports. I checked right now on all. I can uncheck it. So this one is for battles, match results. Then you have social, where here you will see friend requests, platoon invites, and what else? Oh, yeah. If you take a screenshot, you will see it here as well. Then you have achievements. Here you will see the achievements that you complete. Currency, no idea why I don't have anything in here. I guess, I don't know. I think that you can see only some information here. Yeah, if I convert my experience, which hopefully I can do this. No, I can't because, yeah, exchange rate. Okay, so I won't show it to you, but you will see your gold change over here. Then you have vehicle news, so how much you paid for ammunition, for engine, for upgrades, for repairs. As you can see over here, I paid 3,000 for repairs. And what you unlocked, how much it cost. So this is basically default information about all of your vehicles, not only the chosen one. As you can see, I played a lot with AMX. And here you have ammunition resupply, consumables resupply, and retrofits. So it will show you what you mounted, what you resupplied, how much it cost, when you put it in, and stuff. Crew new skill, this is the start. It tells you when you learned a new skill. It won't tell you when you can learn new skill. You will see a little plus icon over here. This means that you leveled up and you can choose a skill. Sometimes you will level up and you won't be able to choose a skill, so don't be scared when it happens. You can choose a skill only when there is a plus, and it will tell you over here. And this is the base update. I don't have any. Here you can see when your buildings are completed, and also you can see over here when you get your raw materials, which I will talk about later as well. So basically, I realized I forgot one thing, and if you go to probably more than one thing, yeah, if you go to friends and groups and you want to play with your friends, you click add friend. You have to add them to your friend list first. If you don't have players in your friend list, you can write them. You can invite them to Platoon, I believe, hopefully. About Platoon, I'm not quite sure, but I think that you can't invite them even to Platoon because you can't see them anywhere, and there is no way to invite from the Platoon window only the player by typing its name. So if I wanted to invite, for example, this guy, you right click his name and you choose what you want to do. Invite to Platoon, chat, invite to group, remove friend, and ignore player. I don't want to do anything right now, so I will just left click anywhere and close it. I will just hop back to the base and quick information for this. Every day you should get 100 free raw materials. It's pretty much the only way to get materials right now, and you will see a little button over here which will tell you collect materials. You click it, you get 100. This happens usually at 2 a.m. Central European summertime right now, so basically 0 GMT. And it's only way to get raw materials for now. It will change in future, but it's only way for now. So hopefully I didn't miss anything. Only these little icons over here. This basically this checkbox. If I right click my vehicle, you can see that I have details, upgrades, dealers, which will all just open different window. You can sell the vehicle and you can mark it as favorite. So right now I have 3 favorite vehicles. If I mark this, you can see this little icon over here, and if I choose it, I have 4 vehicles over here. And this here is a filter, so if I want to I will uncheck this, and I want to see only my MBTs. I want to see only my MBTs, so you just uncheck all other things but MBTs, and you can see only the MBTs on all chairs. You can filter it more with this. You can filter it only for example, chair 3 to 4. So here I am, only my chair 3 to 4 vehicles. And yeah, I believe that that's pretty much it. If you will have any questions, ask them in the comments. I will end up this video. It's actually pretty long right now, so yeah, shame on me. I was expecting it to be a little shorter. I guess I talked too much. So yeah, if you don't want to miss future videos, there should be at least 7 more from Basic Guide. Subscribe to my channel, you won't miss them. I will also record some gameplays and stuff, but I want to focus on the Basic Guide for now. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hope it helped you at least a little with something. And if you want to see more, as I said, subscribe, and yeah, have a nice day. See you next time, guys.